Okay, that's too much work. Okay, we're here now. And this is another one of my IGTV and YouTube shows. This is the uncut 10 minutes. So we're going to zip through this pretty quick. First things first, let's open a pack of Pokemon cards. I've picked Breakpoint. It is an older pack. It's from the X and Y series. And not too many people are going to want to buy it, even if I get the good stuff. But maybe we get that Ash Greninja break. Let's see. Let's get into it. Okay. Well, here's the code for whoever might want it. And then I'm just going to fire through this way. A lot of similar Pokemon. Oh, yeah. They haven't made every single Pokemon. Oh, ooh, that's a good one. Mega Gyarados. Oh, I'm actually really stoked about that. Out of all the cards to get, I would be really happy. I'm happy with that. So, there's our pack opening. Don't really care about the trainers in the back, but that is cool. Actually, I will sell this. So if you that's cool. So I will be going to the market on Sunday. If anybody does want to come and see me, I don't usually do long weekends, but this one was an exception because I don't have much going on. And I think it's going to be sweet. We're going to be on the lower levels, and the lower levels have a bit more traffic, and I'm going to be focusing on selling lots of $2 packs and just crushing it that way. I very much enjoy the market. Okay. I'm just going to level with everybody. I got to start working on my ums and ahs. I've been watching some of my videos and I a lot. So I'm going to slow it down a little pitch here. So, no. The market has been really good for me, and it's been good for a lot of reasons, mostly because I get to see this snapshot of society and how everybody's interacting with each other. There's a lot of cultural things that happen. There's a lot of interactions that I don't think would otherwise happen. Lots of people who don't speak the same language interacting with each other. We've got all people from all over the world, and I think that's one of my biggest things I love about the market is how much it's really its own culture. Like we have our own thing there, and most of it is like, how cheap can I get something from anybody? I'm always out there first thing in the morning. I get there at 5:30, and I'm always trying to hustle, and sometimes I win and sometimes I lose, or I'm hoping now I'm just like breaking even at the best. I got some Hot Wheels recently. I was like, I'm not super happy about, but I'm happy I did the deal. I learned a lot about those sorts of things. I wanted to take you guys through something here. This is the current cards I have in the showcase. I'm going to go through it pretty quick, and I might stop for some noteworthy ones. I have a lot of Gen 1 stuff, so shadowed things. I have a lot of EXs, a lot of older chase cards, some cool ho-hos, a lot of the new hypers. Well, a lot. I have a couple. Some Unbroken Bonds stuff I think is really cool. New Pokemon. This I picked up last week. I was really stoked about this Mew EX. It's a great card. Persian GX. There's another one of those hypers that I was talking about. Great cards. And got doubles of that one. I think this is my favorite. The coloring on the card is amazing. I love the EVFs. I think that's a double of that because I just want more of them. Some of the older GXs. There's Gen 1 Gyarados. Goes really well with my new Gyarados I just picked up, or well, just opened. Rocket stuff is very popular at the market. This is an alternative art, the Shaman EX that was heavily used in the time. There's the cinematic Charizard from the Pokemon Pikachu Detective movie. A base set Electrode. Very cool. Let's go through this. quicker. We got an N. I've used this guy in a couple of my other videos. Shadowless Clefairy. Gyarados again. Cool. Haunter. I'm just gonna breeze through this really quick. Just some really cool foils and stuff. The Shadowless Mewtwo's are around $30, 20 to $30 depending on the week. Very cool. Magnemite. I sold a first edition Dragonite last week. It was good. It's like $70. The Shadowless Alakazam goes, I forget what it ranges around. Rocket Alakazam. Cool stuff. First edition Machamp. First edition Machamp is a card that a lot of people think's worth a lot more than it actually is. I sell these between $1 and $3 depending on condition. And there is two versions of them, but I can assure you all the versions of Machamp are not worth $10,000. This came in a Pokemon pack, and I actually have a couple videos on my IGTV and stuff that show exactly why you don't want to get hustled by this card. And I've seen people that paid way more, $200-300 for this, and I have a couple I'd sell for $1 or $2. So keep that in mind. This guy, a bit of a red herring. Cool EXs. I love the full art EXs and stuff. And then we're into the end of what I have in this box. And there's another one of those Shaymins. I think Shaymin's a very underrated Pokemon right now because it currently doesn't have a meta-breaking card. But I think it gained a lot of popularity when that meta was on the way. So I had another thing I think a lot of people would be interested to know is that there's me umming again. Quick pause. When I go to the market and I need to buy like a stack of cards, I use a scale. Now, a lot of people don't really know this, but Pokemon cards do have a standard deviation of weight. It's around 1.6 to 1.9 grams depending on holographic and what ink is being printed on there. And so I'll take like a stack of cards, weigh it, and that'll give me a rough estimation of the numbers of cards. Now, this only really works when you're dealing with thousands of cards, and I have purchased in one sale up to 25,000 cards. That was magic. It's slightly different, but I've purchased a lot of cards in one go. Recently, I purchased about 5,000 Pokemon cards, and you can imagine trying to go through that and count them is very difficult. And it's going to be within a card or two for sure, but out of 5,000, a deviation of 10 cards or so isn't really going to make a difference. Usually it is in the favor of the seller. I typically go a little bit, if it looks like it's 100 cards, 101, something like that. But I thought that would be interesting. I do use just a standard scale, and if you want to get technical with it, people do weigh Pokemon packs to try and figure out when the foils are, and when they weigh the packs, you need one scale that is extremely specific, and I don't carry that scale because I don't believe in it. It's not a lot of fun. I've gotten boxes where I could tell where the rares were, and it was just never fun for anyone to do that. So I thought that would be a fun thing to mention in this video, is that I do weigh my cards to buy them, so I know how many are there. To wrap this video up, which has been a lot of fun, in the beginning of the video I opened a Mega Gyarados, which I'm very stoked about, showed you guys the case for this week, and hopefully you learned a few things. But I'm going to wrap this up because IGTV holds me at 10 minutes, and it goes really fast. When I'm doing videos, I just can't believe that it's already been 9 minutes and 29 seconds, 30 seconds right now. So if you guys want to come hang out with me, you can come down the Cloverdale Market on any given Sunday. I don't typically do long weekends, but I will be there this week. So come say hi, and obviously follow and like my stuff. I got One Up Man and Boss Results as well on top of my Capital Card stuff. So have a good evening. Goodbye.